purposely trying to make another parent seem incompetent by disrupting the progress of that other parent or ruining the relationship between another parent and the child is referred to as parental sabotage. And one way in which a person can do this is, well, if the other parent, let's say they kidnap the child, trying to cause parental alienation from the child, and by doing this, that other parent makes the child miss out on critical exams during the last term of the school year is parental sabotage. Okay, so many other ways in which parental sabotage can occur, which it seems like it's a regular thing in our society, but a lot of people don't know that it is parental sabotage. So I'm glad that I helped you to put a name to it. Okay, so another way is if you are going through counter parenting activities where the other parent is teaching the child to dismiss any teaching that you are giving the child, right? Trying to allow the child to not be obedient to your teachings, dismiss rules that you are making in regards to the household, right? And going against any standards and teachings that you are setting, right? Teaching, if this other parent is teaching this child to dismiss everything that you are teaching, basically stripping away your progress, this is parent sabotage. Another way in which we would notice the act of parental sabotage is when one parent uses the systems that are put in place, right, to give justice or to help others, to use it against them by falsely accusing them or carrying their names to these places with lies, trying to inspire a record against the name of the other parent to make the other parent reputation not look so reputable, or not allow these parents to have any say in anything because they may seem incompetent or not trustworthy in the eyes of others, right? So by going to police stations or courts and lying on affidavit or lying in complaint letters, whatever the case is, falsifying information is parental sabotage. Another way in which a parent can do this is by purposely turning others against the other parent by creating false narratives and creating dysfunction amongst others, other relatives, friends, and family in the other parent's life in an effort to try and get the child taken away or alienated from the other parent. Another one, consistently finding faults with the other parent even though you cannot bring any sensible or solution at all for these faults that you are consistently finding with the other parent, right? And bringing chaos into the other parent's life, or using the child as an informant by telling the child to spy on the other parent and bringing information back to you so that you can try and use this information against the other parent. And last but not least, always blaming the same parent whenever things go wrong, while the other parent never takes accountability for anything. Parental sabotage may not be common in everyone's life, but it is becoming a common recurrence in today's society. Okay? So, parental sabotage can be done by the child's parents, it can be done by the grandparents of the child, it can be done by outsiders who are parents, and whatever the case may be. All right, or people who aren't even parents and they just like to be nosy, right? So parental sabotage can take place because of jealousy against another parent, or competitiveness because people don't want you to be better than them, or it can take place between spouses or exes because of they're trying to start up fights because of custody battles, and so on and so forth, right? So anybody can be used as a vessel to actually be causing parental sabotage in the life of a targeted parent. And before I go, I would like to remind you that I have recently launched a fundraiser which is in aid of legally clearing my name of false statements and malicious assumptions raised against my character. And I need to hire a lawyer to do so. So you can support me by going to the link in my bio. Thank you.